All right, babe. Clip time. Clip time. 6:49 p.m. on April 7th. Sure. We have a lot to catch up on. Yeah, this TV's fucked up. A lot to catch up on. This is probably the most we're going to have to include in a single clip for the whole time that we've been on the trail. We are in El Centro, California. Wow! And quite a few days it's been.
Yeah.
Apologies for having to front load all of this stuff into this clip,
but also not, because we're too busy.
It's been really
living
hot.
our lives and like trying to make it.
Yeah.
It's been so hot.
We haven't really been in the mood to make a clip in the past few days.
It's too much.
But now we're here, we're queer, get used to it. We just ordered some Japanese food, which is going to be delicious.
Yeah, because we're close to fucking San Diego on the coast of California, which has great Japanese food.
Hopefully.
It's vegetarian, so you can't go wrong.
So, last clip we made was when we were walking to the grocery store in Glendale, Arizona.
Outside of Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the next day after we were there at that Airbnb, we went to
Circle K for breakfast.
Yeah, we went to Circle K for breakfast. It was gross.
Really gross. It smelled like piss everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of homeless going on there. But we wanted to do something quick and easy. And it was...
and cheap.
Yeah.
Gas station cheap. Breakfast is always cheap.
Yeah, for sure. And so we had that, and we headed out, and where did we go, Allie?
Let me look at my pictures. I have everything. Damn, the table's not stable.
Table not stable.
Let's see.
I think, that day, we've been staying in a lot of hotels, because this shit's been kind of...
More or less, yeah.
...fooked up. We're experiencing a heat wave here, and of course we always have the headwinds to deal with.
So was it Saturday? It was Saturday night that we went to the Airbnb, because the next morning was Easter.
Yeah.
Sunday morning, April 4th.
Happy Easter.
We were on a bike path to leave the city. We finally got out of the city, thank God, because Phoenix is terrible and overpopulated and gross.
Yeah. And all cities suck. We
were on that road that went to that town that had that restaurant that we stayed at for 2 hours.
Oh.
I don't remember the name of that place.
Yeah. So we got to this restaurant at this town, and it was like early in the day, and Allie was like, I need to stop. We need to relax for a bit.
Well, that was also where we were planning on stopping for the day. So we got there at like 2 o'clock. We stopped at a Subway or a gas station that had some shade. It was really hot that day. That was like the beginning of the heat wave.
Yeah.
So we stopped. It was like 96 degrees, even in the shade. And we were like, this is terrible. Let's go wait it out and have some beers. So we went to a bar and grill restaurant that was so great. Found a spot in the shade, cooled off.
It was great.
Washed our faces and our hands.
We were there for a couple.
Got a lot of food.
Yeah.
A lot of beer.
Yeah.
And we started looking at things, and we were like, well, don't really want to camp here because it's getting cooler by the minute. And it was. It was like 5, 6 o'clock by the time we were looking at leaving. So we were like, well, we should just keep going because there are towns and water ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk to them?
Yeah. You can keep it on. Keep it on.
Why?
Because this is fun. Hello? Hi there.
Can I book a early, please?
Uh,
Location listed by the board. What can I do?
yes. Yeah.
What did she say?
She said we just got a call from our. I have no fucking idea what she said, but I don't care what she's gonna give us. I'm just gonna eat
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we headed out from that bar and grill, and we ended up biking like 15 or 17 miles to
Yeah.
BLM land, quote unquote.
During the sunset.
Yeah.
So we saw the sunset. It was blazing in our faces until
Mhm.
it went behind the mountains, and then it was so nice and cool. And we took off our shirts, and it was like, man, this is how you're supposed to travel in the desert. Don't go out in the middle of the day because you'll die, and it's too hot. You won't die, but it feels really bad.
Yeah.
But it was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And there wasn't too much traffic. I don't even remember what road we were on.
I don't know either.
But we found this BLM land, supposedly. We set up camp on the side of the road. It was a decent night. We weren't disturbed, but the cars were really loud.
Yeah.
Cars are so loud.
They're so loud.
Like, you don't know it when you're driving it, but man, the tires on the road,
Yeah.
especially if there's like 18 tires with the tractor trailers,
Yeah.
it's so loud. Woke me up a lot.
And we
But-
woke up early that day.
We woke up so early, like
6
6:30
something, yeah.
at the latest, because we're in Pacific time. And then we got packed up, and I was like, oh wait, I have a flat tire.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't remember, was it the rear?
I think it was the
It was
back.
the rear, yeah.
Yeah.
The brand new tire.
Yeah.
Pooped out.
If we do another bike tour, we're definitely going to get all latex not latex tubes, but tubes with latex in them
Yeah.
so that they don't.
This doesn't
go
happen
flat.
all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like this happened on the Trans Am too. As soon as we were getting to the end, it was like
Yeah.
flat tire after flat tire.
it definitely
I remember
was.
you getting two in Montana. I got one like before Eugene or something.
Something like that.
I don't know. They wear out, man. Especially going into the heat and like these crazy roads we're on.
Yeah.
Where you have to stay in the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, spend a bit more time fixing all that shit.
Yeah.
I think we went to that restaurant
Yeah.
after that.
The Coyote Cafe.
Went to the Coyote Cafe, got a good breakfast.
Yeah.
Headed out after having foods,
Edibles.
edibles. Yeah, we've been chilling on some edibles.
Like the whole time.
Yeah, for sure. It's great. And then where did we go after that? This is sad. It's hard to.
We went through this area with like, we had
Yeah.
that huge downhill. There were saguaros and desert and heat. I don't even. Oh, that was yesterday.
Was that was yesterday?
Yeah, so we went there.
Did we go from there to the hotel? Did we go to Super 8 yesterday?
No,
Where did we start
That was
this
the day
morning?
before.
Okay,
This morning was the BLM campsite by the river.
that was great.
Yeah, we did go to the hotel because we did like I don't
80
know,
miles?
80 yeah, in the headwind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a
So,
terrible headwind all
yeah,
day.
yeah, we weren't expecting that because a lot of the heat was supposed to kill the headwinds, and so we headed out, and then the winds got stronger and stronger, and we made.
Oh yeah, because we stopped behind like those houses to have a break, and we were supposed to do 95 that day, but the wind really killed our spirits,
And our
and we
speed.
only did like 76, because I kept
Yeah.
saying 76 is great for a headwind day.
Yeah,
Yeah, we went to a hotel because we deserved it.
yeah, yeah. The Super 8s suck, I would say.
Yeah.
Compared to Motel 6s or whatever we're at.
Yeah. There were some
So-
gross sheets on the bed.
Yeah, we got to.
It was hot.
It's hard to remember everything because it seems like a lifetime
That was
ago.
Quartzsite. Quartzsite Bill.
Yeah, yeah,
Whatever.
Quartzsite Bill. We got Subway for dinner. We had beers. We stayed in
Yeah.
a hotel. But that wasn't last night. Or
No, that was
where-
the night before.
We woke up at the campsite this morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went from the Motel 8
Super 8.
Super 8,
Or
Super 6, Motels.
Fuck, it's
8.
all fucked up. Yeah.
We went from there in Quartzsite
Mhm.
to the Arizona
Oxbow.
California border.
Yeah.
We were on Highway 10 a lot,
Yeah.
and that was fine because it's actually a decent road.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
And so I don't remember anything about that ride, but I'm sure there were things to say.
It was a lot of downhill,
Yeah.
I think, and we had a tailwind for some parts. Wasn't that bad. And then we got to the BLM campsite, or we got to that town where you got beer,
Yeah.
and I got Dippin' Dots.
Yeah.
Which is like a California classic, apparently.
Yeah. it's
Which is
everywhere.
great.
Yeah.
Extra frozen ice cream balls. That's great.
It's great. But yeah, last night we stayed at an awesome campsite. We had picnic benches, we had vault toilets, we
Yeah.
had
River.
fire.
The Colorado River
The
was
Colorado
right there.
River was right there.
Wash off my legs because I
Yeah.
get terrible heat rash every day now.
No comment.
We didn't have water, which was a concern
Uh-huh.
because we were out in the middle of nowhere, and there was like a 40-mile stretch this morning with no water.
Mhm.
But we planned it really well, and we got like 3
3
gallons
gallons,
at the
yeah.
gas station, filled up our stuff, drank a lot, and then carried 2 gallons to the campsite, which was only 3 miles away. So it all worked out. But it was a concern. It's still a concern.
Yeah.
Water is sparse out here. You had called the camp store at some point that we went to today. And you were like, do you have like a potable water faucet or something? He's like, water out here is not potable in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
We're like, oh damn, okay.
Oh,
So we
damn.
have to buy. We have to buy gallons anyways because of California and their crazy COVID rules.
Yeah, we can't fill up our bottles in the soda fountains
Yeah,
or whatever.
which we shouldn't be doing anyways, but man, the way that some people treat the COVID restrictions with no respect, we're doing the least harm.
Yeah.
We literally went to the gas station and brought all our water bottles in, and the lady told us, you can't do that. She wasn't wearing a mask, and then she, like, coughed horrendously. And she was like, because of COVID. And we're like, oh my god, you're not even... It's just crazy. Like,
Shit's fucking
company
nuts.
policy.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah. So, yeah. I guess we should start with today now.
Yeah. Had a good
Um,
night. A great
Yeah.
night.
Great sleep. It was an awesome campsite.
Got down to like 58 degrees, too.
Yeah, it was
It was
cozy.
cozy. We didn't have to pay anything to sleep on the ground.
No, as we shouldn't, because
As we
it's fucking
shouldn't.
BLM land.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. It has to pay for that.
It's
And so we got up this morning, had breakfast, used the bathrooms, and headed out with our gallons of water. Got to Glamis,
oh my god, yeah.
which was a weird, like, there was like this, like, nationals landmark for white sands.
Imperial Sand Dunes
Yeah.
National Recreation Area.
Yeah, all these people who have their Polaris side by sides and
ATVs,
Yeah.
all the redneck shit. They
Yeah.
tow them out to this tiny, like, national recreation area in the desert.
Mhm.
They bring their fifth wheel campers or their driving campers, and they park them there for, like, all winter, and they just, like, ride around the sand dunes. I have a feeling that that's where Red Bull, like, dirt biking competitions and stuff, like, it was really the setting for it. It was just,
Yeah.
like, desert sand dunes. It was the fucking Sahara Desert, man. It was insane. Because the town of well, it's not even a town, it was just one store.
yeah,
Glamis.
beach, whatever the fuck.
It wasn't a beach.
They called it the beach sands.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, right, because of how they got there,
Yeah.
which was interesting.
Yeah, so this intense sandy area was apparently due to, like, millions of years of the Colorado River, like, transitioning from going in one direction to another and then the winds blowing all this sand from lakes that the Colorado River would provide. And I don't even know. Doesn't matter. You should just go fucking see it.
It's just like old ocean sand
Yeah.
that's completely dried out. There's no water anywhere. It's just like the blazing sun and reflective sand. And it was insane. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool to see. We had a big climb to get up there too. And then we were downhill, little other climb. And then we went below sea level.
Yeah, we're underwater right now.
Technically,
Like hundreds
yeah.
of feet below sea
I
level.
only saw like negative 200 feet elevation, but that's still pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we're on a reverse map. We're in the upside down.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Um,
And it just got hotter and hotter
yeah.
as we kept going down. I was like, oh my god. It was terrible.
You were in a bad place.
Not that bad, but like, I just was like, we have to get there. I can't stop.
Yeah.
I just want to go as fast as possible.
And there were a
Yeah.
lot of turns and
Dirt roads,
Ugh.
secret backways,
had
and
some
like,
shitty roads today.
yeah, terrible drivers,
Yeah.
inconsiderate per usual, but
Yeah.
like especially so.
Man, that road that we were on, I guess it was 78. Just people, I got run off the road for a minute by a tractor trailer.
Yeah,
The people are just so fucking stupid. I hate them all.
they don't
Uh,
slow down. They
they
think
don't.
they can make it, or they don't care, and they just keep going straight. And there's no room for us with our like 3-foot wide saddlebags sticking out into the lane.
There was no shoulder
It
for.
was so dangerous.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
And that was through the recreational area, so it must be like one of the only roads to get to this area because there were like a fuck ton of tractor trailers, huge barreling machines coming right towards us, and it was terrifying. So that was like the first half of the day. And then it got really hot, and then it was just like cars that were doing the same thing. And it was more and more as we got closer to town. And my heat rash was bad. I was so like salty and sweaty.
You
and
were suffering.
it was terrible.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm never coming back to this part of the country ever again.
Which you've said about Florida too.
Yeah, but like this especially. If this is April, and like, what is summer like? Like, I would not survive.
It's the end of the season.
My skin, my body is not made for this heat and this sun exposure, and it feels so bad, and it's painful, and I have no protection, and there's no shade and no water. But we made it to a gas station in
What was that place?
Brawley.
Brawley.
Went to a gas station, got some pizza, got some cold water, an energy drink, and then we were like, well, time to keep going.
17 more miles.
Yeah, it was like 3:30, but 17 miles wasn't bad, but it was bad because the traffic was bad and the heat
Yeah.
was bad.
It was rush hour.
Yeah. But we found the Motel 6, and now we're here. Thank
Yep.
God. I jumped in the shower as soon as we got here because my skin was so painful.
Allie is
It
not.
still is.
She's not wearing any leg sleeves at all.
I thought that sunscreen would be enough,
No.
but apparently it like melts into my skin and like causes this rash, and it's just like so painful and itchy and terrible.
And I don't mean to be an arsehole, but I recognized very early on that our legs were going to be destroyed by the sun, and I got leg sleeves at some Walmart that we were at. I think even
Long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago.
That was like Del Rio, I
Yeah,
think.
because I was
Texas.
like, I can't keep doing this
Yeah.
because my legs feel like shit, and I would be in the same position
It's so
you were.
concerning.
Yeah.
Like, you just see your skin frying, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I'm gonna get skin cancer.
Allie's got some bad lesions on her legs.
Yeah, it's heat rash. It's not sunburn, because I am wearing sunscreen that's at least 45 SPF, but it's just not enough. because
enough.
everything melts and just. I'm surprised the pavement wasn't melting.
Yeah.
All of the cars weren't overheating. Like, that was the kind of heat that it was.
Yeah, low to mid 90s.
Dude, I don't know about that. My computer said triple digits all day.
Yeah.
It was in the direct sun, but
So were your legs.
yeah.
Poor babe.
Triple digits. In April.
It's fucked up.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So painful. But we're 2 days away from San Diego.
Yeah. So
We're gonna make it.
we're planning on camping tomorrow in Campo, which is like the southern terminus for the PCT, and that's going to be awesome. And then the day after that, we're going to San Diego.
Yeah.
And I heard back from the ACA,
Oh, yeah.
and they want to do a phone interview with me. So I messaged them about doing it either on Saturday or Monday, and
Yeah, man.
things are looking up.
Maybe we won't have to be in the desert anymore.
Yeah,
Well, we can't. I
Yeah.
can't.
things are good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Definitely.
Yeah, being at this Motel 6, our favorite place, with food on the way.
With the air conditioning blasting.
Yeah, it's great.
Cold water in the shower.
Yeah,
I never thought I'd be grateful for it, but here we
here
are.
Yeah, wherever you are, there you are. So,
Yeah. It's been a pretty crazy time. But only 2 days left.
yeah.
Can't get that much worse, right?
Well, we'll see.
Lol.
You still don't have leg sleeves. Look at my legs compared to yours.
I know. That's fine.
Damn.
This will go away.
It will go
It'll
away.
probably go away tonight.
Yeah, but
'Cause
it'll come back tomorrow.
It definitely will. And then I have to sleep in a tent tomorrow night. In a fucking 20-degree sleeping bag down. I'm gonna sweat my balls off. Wake up the next morning and get more sun poisoning.
Yeah.
But it's not that bad. I'm not in a bad mental state.
Because we're here.
Yeah. And we're almost done. Like, that's really motivating me and pushing me forward.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I saw my first sign today for San Diego. Left turn. That's all we have to do. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But then we'll be done and I'll be happy
And we'll see what comes
with
of it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. Insane.
Totally insane.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
The real desert. I said today this is an appropriate end to an epic desert ride. Of course it has to be this way. So, I'm not complaining, I'm just venting.
Suffering. But yeah, that's a very bad recapitulation of everything that's happened.
Yeah.
It's been really intense,
Yeah. It has been.
and the wind and the heat has not helped.
Nope.
But here we are.
We're gonna make it.
Yeah, and hopefully our food will be here soon.
Yeah.
Is they sending a text or anything about?
Yeah. It's supposed to be text.
Let's see.
That looks long.
Delivering between 7:30 and 7:40.
Mm.
We got so much food. We have as much food. It costs as much as the hotel room,
Yeah.
which is great.
It's gonna be so great.
Do you
Fresh
want
veggies. Yeah, I want more of it. You already had 2.
Yeah, but
Go get more.
I could. Should I? No.
Not me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Jesus.
Real times.
Shit's fucked up. Well,
Wow.
we did it.
Yep. At least today. Today was our last long day.
Hopefully.
We only have 260s,
Mm-hmm.
supposedly. It's probably going to be like 70s,
Yeah.
but it'll be fine.
It will be fine. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
Well,
Bye.
hope you enjoyed. It's about half as long as I thought it should be, but that's what happens when you cover like 4 days in one clip. So,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.